my dear Gemini. This is a love reading for you where the person most on your mind will have their true thoughts and feelings revealed by me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We will also look into what they would tell you if they had the guts to tell you the truth with the brutally honest oracle cards. This reading will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Gemini, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind are feeling for you and where their thoughts are at when it comes to you. Can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. For a cross-watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Gemini person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. As an extended member to my channel, you can get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to my channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check this out through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. And I will use the Light SEER'S Tarot for the readings part. And I will start shuffling your cards. So, when I open your deck here, I see the Wheel of Fortune together with the Nine of Cups. So, I'm seeing this person having a longing in their heart. They have a need, they have like a desire that they would wish to follow through on. Okay. So, I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Four of Cups with the Nine of Cups. So I think their life has been a little bit boring as of late. And they want more excitement, more adventure, more love, more happy things that makes them feel exhilarated. Okay. So I call the Four Archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have a Six of Pentacles together with the Four of Cups. So it seems like they might try to, win you over or charm you or try to get you onto their side with some sweet words and persuasions or like a good deed or some kind of invitation or trying to do like a socially nice gesture. It can be coming with a pie to your house or calling you, inviting you to a party or helping you out with your taxes or something like that. Okay, so I call the Six Elements and here we have the Justice together with the Four of Cups. So the Six of Coins that we saw, it's also about justice, is equal give and take. But here it's a little bit more serious. This is like for real, not just on a surface level where we, make a show for the other person to like a bait for them to swallow. This is more serious, and I'm not sure that this person are ready to go this length, like to really make the relationship equal. It might be that they're just going to try to charm you to be able to fulfill their own needs of feeling exhilarated and adventurous and full of life. Okay, so 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Gemini viewers. So I want my dear Geminis to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and their true thoughts and feelings for you. So this is the most likely action that this person will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And this is their feelings for you, and this is what's on their mind. And we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, it means going on a party, or it can mean Netflix and chill, or it can mean inviting people over for dinner, or it can be hanging out with your family, maybe not on Thanksgiving, but, you know, an evening of bowling or something. So it can be dating, but it can also be, you know, just being with your best friends looking at the stars. So it's a very beautiful card here. And this person has missed this. And they have realized that they need to step up in some way. But we saw that they have a reluctance to step up all the way. But here they kind of know that they need to step up all the way if they want love. And it's Justice is 11, and we have the King of Swords, and then 21 and 20. So these major arcana card is strongly related with each other, and this is like the judge, and this is the court. So, and this is when you meet your maker. So, and justice, when your heart and the feather is being weighed. So this person definitely knows what needs to be done, but might be, you know, giving themselves some slack and saying, but maybe that's not so important just right now. Maybe we can enjoy ourselves a little. Maybe I don't need to take this so seriously. Maybe we can, you know, wing it. Okay, so, and this is feelings level, and we have an Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, Magician. This is a little bit cold and callous, to be honest. It's a person that put logics over heart. They want to fix it, the relationship, but with logic means. And this is a trickster, and this is a little bit like juggling. So playing games, and you might be dealing with a fire sign possibly, or an air sign. And Three of Swords, Death, Three of Swords, King of Wands. I think they have been heartbroken, but they're still trying like an old game here. Probably they don't like the feeling of being heartbroken, and their survival technique is to become a little bit of a player. The Six of Swords is, however, pretty serious. So even if they don't have the correct tools, like they're going to try to charm and play and manipulate, I think they still have good intention. It's just that they don't know about love or emotions, so they are not making the right decisions. Okay. And this is the most likely action. And we have a King of Pentacles here, Knight of Swords. Okay, I'm seeing you being in pretty good shape anyway. Okay, you have been sad about this, or the crappy offers that comes from this person, but you have learned to celebrate yourself in some way. And this makes this person a little bit pissed off, because it makes you more unavailable for them. And now they are, I feel like they want to come and get you. And they're so sure that they will be able to. And it's almost like they want to put you as a property somewhere in their big house here. Okay. This is a Come and Get You song. It has haunted me for a long time. And I'm not sure what kind of song it is, because I hear a song. Come and Get Ya. It might be like someone singing it that's maybe from Germany or Australia. I'm not sure. I'm hearing like a little bit of a funny accent on this Come and Get Ya. It's, I don't know. Okay, so this is their thoughts, and we have a Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So they are like a dog out in the doghouse, and they don't know why they, you know, ended up there. And they wish to fight you on the matter because they don't want to be in the doghouse anymore. So really a dog that hasn't really figured out that they shouldn't pee inside a house or eat on the furniture or eat your shoes or whatever they did that was unpleasant to you. And they want to come in and continue kind of doing the same thing here. So they go a lot with instinct, I think, this person. It's not deep thinking here. It's more, there's a refrigerator, it's food, there's my partner, and they're mine. It's very like simple like this. But here is the Ace of Wands. I hope it's not like raging flames. It can be, but if it's rage and anger, it's still kind of divinely inspired. Not so that they can come and be like violent and angry, but so they understand the passion that they have for you, that it's important, and they need to try to get back on your good grace. And here we have a Page of Wands, so that's when they will try to do that, a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it's really them being pissed off because they are left in the doghouse, but they're using this to inspire themselves to, try to do better. So that's a good thing, but it's still on this dog level. I don't want to make dogs look bad, but they are very sweet and loving, but they also have their instincts. For example, let's say it's the male dog, it's going to pee maybe inside and mark its territory, and even if you tell them that that's not the correct way to do things, they have their instincts, so they will continue doing this. And I'm thinking this person is trying to tame their instincts a little bit, so they won't, pee in your apartment or whatever they do to mark their territory. And it's good intentions, but it's still not very skilled. And we can say that, okay. But they want to come back on your good grace. They want to be included inside the house again, to like lay with you in the sofa and not have to live in the backyard or not even being let into the property. So they would want access, and they're going to try to behave. Okay, so this is emotionally, and here I'm actually feeling a little bit sorry for this person because they are a little bit depressed, they are a little bit scared, and they are very, very lonely. Okay, we saw that also with the Four of Cups energy. But it's a good thing overall, because remember I said they were cold and callous, and this is what's going to help them to heal that flaw, open their heart. When it hurts so much that you can't help by paying attention to your broken heart, that's when it's open like a box of candy. So it's a really good thing. It's just that it's very tormenting for the person that's being subject to it from their own subconscious. It's like a big war alarm inside the body saying something is wrong here, you need to look at this, you need to look at this. And what is it that they need to look at? They don't like to be in the doghouse. That's unpleasant for them. It makes them feel lonely. So they need to start to behave to be let inside a house. And that means, being a little bit more empathic, not peeing on your furniture or, doing whatever it is that you don't like them to do. So trying to, snap out of their instinctual things or their, cycles. It might be that they are really loving towards you in one part of the cycle, and next part they don't care so much. They do other things they're fulfilling their different desires. It can be smoking, drinking, partying, overworking, cheating, or just being like quarreling or combating with you. Things that it's just like this. It just comes and they just go with it because it's the simplest, most easiest thing for them to do. But if you told them no, then they might start to behave a little bit better because they get heartbroken without you. And here we can see the Queen of Swords, which is actually you, kind of not caring that they are sad out in the doghouse. Okay, and the Chariot. It seems like they in some way have acknowledged you being the boss. I don't know if they are going to, fight you on that, or if they are going to, submiss themselves. But they see, okay, this is the boss now, and this is how I feel, and that's not a great feeling. So either they will submiss themselves to the boss to get back in your good grace, or they will try to fight you on this position. So you see, this is what's in their heart. It's a person that's a little bit combative. But here we have 6 of Cups, but with the 4 of Pentacles. They really, really, really want to come back to your good grace. And this means, you know, reconciliation, second chances, trying to be the sweet dog, being let into the house. But then 4 of Pentacles. So that means closing their heart again. So I think this person still have things that they need to deal with inside their heart to be able to be really available emotionally and not just go with instincts when it comes to love. It might be that they are only able to express sexual love at this point. They can't really feel emotional love because they have closed it in because it's very painful. But since you are now, you know, doing like this, they're trying to behave better and at least, you know, show emotions temporarily, but then it seems like they will close it in and become a little bit more numb, or they try still their best, but they're not very passionate here. They can be dull and boring even with this kind of energy because they don't let the passion out. They are not fully alive. It's a little bit like they are partly mummified. And therefore, they only go on instincts when it comes to the hole in their heart. So they try to fill the void with drugs and alcohol, or, you know, different addictions. Or, you know, when they feel a lot of love for you, they want to have sex. They can't just hug you, things like this. And so this person definitely have a trauma to their heart, which they are very scared of. So they don't want to go close to there, and then it can't be healed. But right now they are very close to their heart because they are in pain. So right now the divine thinks that they are in kind of beautiful position to heal, but they will try to skip that unpleasant healing by come back in your good grace, so you will love them, and then they can become their old self again where they close in their heart. So we'll see. This is their most likely action, and we have the 2 of Wands. So they wanted to win, so it was a little bit like a battle where there was 2 equally strong wills, and this person said, I won't yield, even if it was very painful for them to not yield. This was their position, that even if it's hurt, they don't want to yield, or they don't want to look like they're crawling or kneeling in front of you. And here we have the Queen of Cups, but they love you. So what can they do? Strength. So they're trying to be your hero here. And so if you are the queen bee or the king on the throne, they want to be your soldier. They want to be your warrior. So this is kind of sweet, actually. So people that's like this, very instinctual, they can become very good like foot soldiers. They can be very devoted to people or to a cause, very, very super loyal. But it's almost like a conditioning because they have this hole in their heart. Okay, and 9 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. So they would want to be this soldier for you, but they will still be tormented by this trauma that they are carrying around. So this might make them act irradical. It can be angry, depressed, hurt, and sometimes even trying to, you know, boss you around and act like they don't need you. They only need themselves, and you can be like a furniture in their house. And if you don't want to stay in the house, it's fine. And then you will all go back to this where they are hurting again, feeling lonely, and need to charm you to get you back. So it's going a little bit of a cycle, but I still think that this is a good thing. 18, 1 plus 8, 9, 9. It shows that even if they are able to charm you back and to devote themselves to be your soldier. Okay, I'm hearing a song, but it's a Swedish one, so we can't give you that. I want to be your soldier. Is the name, but it's on English, Swedish, so maybe I will translate it, we'll see. But 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, when they have been able to charm you back, which they want to do, then they need to work on this, and they are trying to act like not work on it. They are trying to act like everything is fine. They are super stable. They don't even have emotions. They are like totally zen, totally unaffected by everything that anyone else is affected by. But we can see that this isn't true, and it's a child, and a 9 of Swords. So we can kind of figure out that they have a traumatized inner child, and that's why their heart is closed. So this is what they're going to have to work with. So maybe they will go into a little bit depression or have problems with addictions, and they will act like they are indestructible because they want to be your soldier, but instead they will become kind of numb. So they need help. Okay, they need kind of psychotherapy. Okay, I need you in my life. Yes, that's for sure. This person is very devoted to you, like the dog or the soldier. So it's a great loyalty here, even if it's not a great dog or even a great soldier. The loyalty is unbreakable. Okay. I was serious. They were serious. I think they were serious, but they're lacking the tools to act serious. They go much on instincts and under the belt instincts, or caveman, cavewoman instincts. And I don't think I ever truly knew you. I think they don't really know themselves, and therefore they think that you're a little bit scary and like almost an alien. But it's also because you don't want to be involved in their, their stuff. So you might have turned very cold, and they might say, oh, I don't think I ever truly knew you. Like, you have changed so much, and it's like I don't even recognize you. And who are you? Things like this. But it's really, your reaction is normal. When a person is acting crazy, we might eventually get tired of it, and especially when they take out a lot of this craziness on us. And so it's only natural. The thing is that they don't really know themselves. They have a part of themselves that they have shunted away. So it becomes like a blind spot in front of their eye. So because they can't see themselves, they can't fully see you, and they might make up stories of who you are that's not entirely true. But it's their stories, it's their make-believe, it's not something you have provided to the situation. It's just that it's like they have one eye that's blind, so they can't see you exactly. I love someone else. This means that they think that you love someone else. That's why you have turned so cold on them. We can see the coloring here. And now they want to prove like being better than that person, even if this is an imaginary person. They feel like they are losing you, and that they have lost you to someone else. But they might also act. There might be their go-to move to act like you are not the important one, and that they could easily switch you for someone else, or maybe make you feel like maybe they have another relationship. For some of these people, it will be true. As I said, they act very much on instinct. So if there's a wild dog roaming the area, and there's a bitch in heat, this dog will go there and do their thing. So they might have this kind of earthy approach with life, as if it's the most normal thing in the world, and they do whatever the hell they want, and then they come back to being shunted out in the doghouse, and you know how the story goes. So this is a little bit how they are kidnapping you, by making you probably feel unworthy and, exchangeable, and like it's your fault somehow that you made them like this because you didn't provide with the things that they needed. Exhausting. Actually, before I started to read for you, I saw a lot of nymphs in the candle. It was like trees, but with boobs. So I don't know, maybe in the Greek mythology, there was different animal humans that was very sexual, and it's a lot from there our devil myth has come, with these people partying and and having horns and being very sexual. So I think your person is a little bit like that, a little bit like a goat with goat legs, but a human upper body. It's not really elegant like a centaur. Okay. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So it kind of says that your approach is kind of perfect. These two, they think, okay, this person is not acting very great, and the divine thinks so too. So they do their own thing, they say, okay, we do our own thing. We don't have to be in the mess that you made. So this person is trying to say that I have, the power, because I have all this stuff and I have so much to offer that you would want. But you say, well, hell, I don't want it. I can create it for myself. Because this person has tried to use some kind of old ideas of, what the pack is providing, security, safety, being a soldier, things like this. And in a modern society, maybe this is not what's on the, it's not modern. It's not something that we need or want. Everyone is a little bit more self-sufficient. But in the same time, the divine say this could be the one. So I think just stay a little bit detached from this person. They have a lot of issues, a lot of problems, and they are their issues and their problems. It's not your issues and your problems. So you don't have to make it about yourself, and that because this person acts like this towards you, it means that you are worth this kind of treatment. It's not like that. We have 9 here, so it kind of gives off a singles energy. It doesn't mean that this person will, desert you. It means that they need to work this through on their own, and you need to not be dragged down by them. So we'll see if we can get some more advice about this. Individuality. You kind of also need to let them be what they are. You can train the dog, but you can't change their skin to something else. They're still going to be this dog. 47. Individuality. And it's you focus on your individuality. Not two snowflakes can ever be the same, just as you are special and unique too. This is something to celebrate. I have marked you in a way that's unique, setting you apart from all others. Choosing this symbol is important because it reminds you to reflect on your unique qualities. It also reminds you to not compare yourself with others. Or, if this person says that you are in one way, don't try to label yourself like that. Take off those labels. This is a futile exercise because no one is the same. No one's beauty greater or lesser than yours. No one's life better or less than yours. Others may seem happy doing things a certain way, but if you feel as if you are compromising yourself to fit in, this is particularly true if you have some kind of, you're from some kind of culture where people's individuality is a little bit suffocated. Then you need to stand your ground even more. Don't try to compromise yourself to fit in. People will love you for who you are, not someone you are trying to be. Your task here is only to be yourself. This is a powerful sign, because I think that you are trying to behave very well in this situation, or you have tried in the past to behave very well and to follow the rules, and this person didn't follow the rules, at least not the one, inside how we are supposed to behave inside a house or inside a relationship or inside an intimate partnership. But you try to follow these rules. But I think you're set free. You don't have to follow all these rules. The other person doesn't follow the rules. You don't have to follow the rules. It doesn't mean that you can lie, cheat, and steal. It just means that you don't need to hold yourself in high esteem and honor when it comes to this person. If this is constantly letting you down, you don't have to, not let them down. So let them go a little bit and focus on yourself right now, and let them deal with their own stuff, because that will probably speed up this progress of theirs. When they are nice and loving you and wants to be your soldier, they can be with you. But when they start to act up again, then you show them the doghouse. So be very strict with this, because it's going to help both you to take off the shackles of trying to behave and be, fit in. And it will also kind of guide this other person to grow a heart and grow compassion and understand what's right and what's wrong and things like this. For real, justice for real, not just on a surface level to get you back. So I would urge you to watch the reading next 3 months love prediction to get more information about this situation, or the love reading for August that will show both of your opinions. You can also watch your next relationship, will you meet somebody soon, to get a sneak peek of who is coming towards you with love. Or watch the true thoughts and feelings from previous month to get a deeper and prolonged understanding of your situation. And as an extended member to my channel, you can get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to my channel every week, and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check this out to the join button, or follow the link in the description box to learn more. And at my first channel page, there are also playlists for all the astrological signs, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. So go and check that out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay blessed. Bye bye.